many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Divine Connection Marketing is a 500 Fortune company that can always connect you to the right connection. Check them out.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections Magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections Magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections Magazine.
Well, great day, everyone. I am your host, Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you like and share this broadcast. We have a lot of great things that's getting ready to happen today. So Divine Connection is a magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance moms, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And then on the Wednesdays, we have our interviews between 3 and 6 p.m. talking with people who are in the community who are making it happen. And then we have our events. So we have at least 2 events a year. In March, we celebrate my anniversary, where we bring in choirs, praise dance moms, vendors. And this coming up March is going to be our 13th magazine anniversary. You don't want to miss it. We're going to have vendors. We're going to have sponsors. We're going to have a men's panel talking about men's health and wellness and different things they go through life and challenging as well. And so I'm definitely excited about that. We celebrate women, we celebrate our youth, but we also want to celebrate our men. So you definitely want to mark that calendar date down as Saturday, March 25th in Hall River, North Carolina at 11 a.m. And tickets are only $10. So if you would like a ticket, please let us know. Okay, so we're definitely excited about that. We also have an app now, so go check it out. Go to your Google Play Store or your iPhone Play Store and type in Divine Connections Magazine. That is our app. Install it and then create a profile, and we can stay connected with you, and you'll get all the great information of what's going on with Divine Connections and different things. So excited about that. And we also now have a store online, Divine Connection Store. So I'll share a little bit more about that later on as well. So let's go a little bit into showing you a little bit of video of one of our events that we had in October. So check it out. Awesome, awesome. Now check out what is getting ready to come Saturday, March 25th. Awesome, awesome. So definitely mark your calendar for Saturday, March 25th. We're going to have sponsors, we're going to have vendors, we're going to have gospel groups, we're going to network and worship together, and we're going to have a men's panel. So it's going to be phenomenal. So, how do you stay connected with divine connections? Well, first, you want to make sure you subscribe to our website so you can stay updated with that. So, you go to our Divine Connections magazine.com, and then when you go to that website, you can see how you can subscribe to our email list. And then we have our Facebook page at Divine Connections Marketing. You also want to check that out. We are on Instagram at Divine Connections. And then we have our YouTube channel at The Divine Connection. So make sure you stay connected. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification button so you can know when we're on, what we're doing, when we're having events, when we're having interviews, and what's going on with Divine Connections. If you're looking for advertisement for your business or your organization, we will love to connect with you and share with the audience who you are and what you do. So you can text or you can email. You can text 336-338-8903 or email Divine Connections Magazine at gmail.com. If you have not ordered your copy of Divine Connections Magazine, please do so. You can do so at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscription. And then you can get a hard copy or a digital copy as well. And if you get hard copy, you can choose the quantity of copies that you would like so you can share with your community as well. We're also looking for sponsors for the show. So if you have a 30-second commercial that you would like to share to the masses, we'll do a 3-month agreement for only $150. It will be shown on before or after our interviews on Wednesdays. Also, if you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial for your business, make sure you to connect with us, and we do custom videos for your business, for your ministry, for your book, for your gospel group, for your event, anything that's positive and you are making happen. We can create a 30-second or 60-second video for you as well. I'm also blessed to have written my second book, which is called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. It is on Amazon, or you can go to the link below, or you can order it from me and I will send you a signed copy. It is also in North Carolina Next Chapter Bookstore and Friendly Shopping Center. So go check it out. It's called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. I talk about the accomplishments I have accomplished with the help of the Lord, and also divine connections, how I have built that to where it is right now with the help of the Lord. And so go and get the book. You want to know some nuggets of how I do what I do. Also, we have our journals. This is the best time to write it. It's the beginning of the year. And we want to write our vision, make it plain, execute, and celebrate. All right. So Making It Happen journal is here. You are a divine connection because you are. All right. And both of those, the journal as well as the book, are at Friendly Shopping Center. Okay. You can get it there, or you can just order it from me and inbox me, and we'll send it out to you as well. Again, I was talking about our store is up and running. So it's bit.ly/divine connections store. All right. And let me show you a little snippet of what it's going to look like when you go there, so you can kind of see the products and different things that you like to order. All right. There we are. All right. So when you go to the website, you'll see shop now in the middle. And you scroll down, some of our most popular items: our jackets, our vests, our hats, blankets, jackets, and hoodies, different colors, different sizes. And then you can click on shop all, so you can see all of our products as well. And when you click on shop all of our items will come up. We have 106 different products. And then you can choose what you like and the color and the sizes as well. We have cups, hats, hoodies, jackets, tumblers, different things that you can choose from. We also have pillows and socks and different things like that as well. So you want to go and check it out. Awesome, awesome. So let me stop sharing that. So that is our store. So excited about that. And so today we have a special guest in the house. Miss Kenya is in the house. So let's bring her on in so she can share with us what she's doing in the community. Great
Great
day,
day.
Miss Kenya.
Yeah,
How are
how are
you?
you? Hello, I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Doing
Doing
good.
good.
Doing
Doing
good.
good. Good.
Awesome. Well,
Awesome. Well,
introduce
introduce
yourself
yourself
and tell
and tell
people
people
what.
what. Okay. My name is Kenya Robinson. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Um, and I mainly sing in the community. That's what I do at church and at some other events, mainly at churches though. And so that's what I do. I'm also a teacher. So I do that as well.
Awesome.
Awesome,
Awesome.
awesome.
So
So
tell us
tell us
about
about
how
how
you
you
began your
began your
singing
singing
career.
career. I began my singing career, I'd say that started when I was young, in the choir in not in college, at church. When I was young at church in the choir, and I knew I wanted to sing then. It's always been a passion of mine to sing or play music. So I do both. I mainly sing though. Yes. So
Awesome. What do you
what do you
play?
play? I play keys. I play keyboard, organ. Organ is my passion, but I play
Okay.
keyboard, organ, some piano.
And I
And I
love
love
the sound of the
the
organ.
organ. Yes.
Awesome.
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 And you're
And you
also
also
a
a
teacher.
teacher. Yes.
Hmm.
Mhm.
You
You
teach the
teach the
main
main
course
course
or
or
the
a
specific
specific
subject.
subject. I teach a course that is now considered a core subject, but I teach eighth grade Spanish.
Mm,
Mm.
wow.
Wow. Yes.
Awesome.
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 So
So
tell us
tell us
about your
about your
journey
journey
as
as
your
your
singing
singing
career
career
goes.
goes. All right. So my journey, pretty much like I stated before, I began in church, singing in the choir. Later on, when I went to college, I would somewhat help lead worship. And then when I came back home, I was back in the choir, back in the choir. Then I had the opportunity to be a minister of music. And this is when I moved, when I got married. My husband and I played at the same church and I sang there occasionally. But then we had an offer to, I had an offer to be a minister of music at a church. So I was singing and playing there and teaching choir and all of that. Um, and then after that, when we moved back to Dallas, I talked to a producer and he was like, "Hey, when are you gonna come out with your own music?" And I was like, "What do you mean? Like I write music, but I don't. I want somebody else to sing it." That was my initial, I just wanted to be a writer. But the way God had it orchestrated, I when he asked me that, I said, "Well, let's do it." Talked to my husband about it, and we agreed. We said, "Let's do it." So we did, and then I came out with my first single. So
Awesome. And
awesome.
what's
And
your
what's
first
the first
single
single
about?
about? My first single is entitled "He's Worthy," and it's really a call and response song. Um, at the beginning, and then you just run it. But there's a story behind that song. I wrote "He's Worthy," which dropped October 1st, 2021. I wrote that song for someone else years before I even recorded it. They excuse me, they wanted a call and response, praise and worship type song. So I wrote it for them. They took it to the studio, recorded it, laid music, did the background vocals, but never did anything with it. So when it was presented for me to do something, I said, "Well, let me just pull this song." And so I used that song, and that ended up being my first single. And so far, people have enjoyed it. And I want people to be blessed with the music that I create and record. And so He's Worthy really talks about how God is worthy of our praise.
Hmm.
And then, as the song continues, it talks about, well, what has He done for you? And I will bless the Lord at all times because His praise will continually be in my mouth. So those things are throughout the song to tell you about how much or how worthy God is.
Awesome.
Uh,
Awesome.
awesome.
Awesome. So
So
what are you
what are you
currently doing
doing
now?
now? Right now, I'm traveling more. Yeah, I'm traveling more. I am praise and worship, one of the praise and worship leaders at my church now. And but I'm also traveling singing. So I have an event actually coming up this
Okay.
weekend. I'll be traveling to Kansas and singing at a church anniversary. And so, yeah, going from Dallas to Kansas, it's not a short trip, but it's not too long. We like to drive, so that's what we'll be doing.
Awesome. Awesome. And how do you balance everything in life?
With a lot of prayer. Okay. I balance with a lot of prayer because I have a husband and children. I have a career as a teacher. And then I do praise and worship. So I'm choosing songs, this, that, and the other. And then I'm thinking about my personal music ministry.
Mm-hmm.
And so balancing that can sometimes present a challenge. Like, where do I need to focus at this moment? And so that takes a lot of prayer because, you know, in all your ways, acknowledge him and he will direct your path. So that it becomes essential that I keep my connection with God about everything in my life so that I can balance, you know. And then, of course, you communicate with the people around you as well. If they say, hey, I need you to take care of this or that. You haven't been doing this, you haven't been doing that, or I've noticed that whatever is lacking, you communicate, pray, okay, God, what do I need to tackle first? You got to prioritize for sure. Got to get rest. That's another key to balancing. Rest. Rest your body, because if you don't, you won't be good enough to continue to go.
That's right.
So, yeah, that's how I'm balancing everything, praying about it, and making sure that I prioritize.
Awesome. What has been the challenge you had to be on the other?
I'm sorry, say that again.
What has been the challenge? But you have to be on the other.
I'd say, the most challenge is, like, I would say time. You feel like there's never enough time to complete all the things you need to do. So victory comes when you start something and you're able to finish it. And then with that prioritization, okay, what am I going to do next? It may not get done today, but I have it on my list and it's going to get done because I know how to start and finish. So starting and finishing something used to be a challenge. That's something I prayed about, though. For real. I was like, Lord, I keep starting all these things and finishing nothing. Like, can you help me? Lord, I really want to finish things. And so I've been able to accomplish that through the help of God. So I think that's the victory, and the challenge was time management. Really, if you're not good at time management, a lot of things it won't work out for you.
Awesome. Awesome. So let's get some information. How can people contact you?
They can contact me at cambrillmusic@yahoo.com, which is a direct email. And also Kenya and Music on Facebook or Instagram. Kenya and Music. So you can find both of my pages there. I'm working on my YouTube channel. I had to start a new one so it could just be mainly mainstream music ministry. So I'm working on that so I can get that out to the people as well. But if you look up Kenya Robinson, I do have videos out.
Awesome. And what is the word to share with
don't ever give up, and don't let, and when I say that, I know we hear that a lot. Just don't give up. Don't give up. I literally mean do not give up, because there was a time in my life, it seems like not too long ago, but it was last April 2022. I was driving to work, or was I at school? I think I was at school one day. I was at school on a Monday, matter of fact. And I noticed that, with my job, there's a lot of reading, and I'm trying to explain what this is in Spanish so you can understand it. So I'm reading, and I noticed my left eye, it looks like somebody painted gray over my eye, over a section of my eye. So I was like, well, maybe I just need to go to sleep. I just need to get something to eat, go home, shower, get into bed. I just need some rest. And so I Get up the next day, Tuesday, still having the same issue with my left eye. Um, my husband was like, "Babe, no, you need to go ahead and go to the hospital, see what's going on, because that's not something that's normal. You don't just wake up and you can't see halfway out of one eye."
Right.
So I went to the doctor. To make a long story short, they ended up putting me in the hospital, admitting me. Had several tests done, was in the hospital for 6 days, but I never lost sight of who I served. I never lost sight of the fact that God had a plan with what was going on, because I lost sight literally in my eye and couldn't see a thing. And so I didn't know what was going on. Nothing had ever happened to me before, but I was like, all is well. I leaned on the testimony of the Shunammite woman, whose son had passed away in 2 Kings. And I said, all is well. Whatever's going on with me, I'm not stopping what I'm doing, because God has a purpose and a plan for me. So when I say don't give up, I literally mean don't give up no matter what you face. And some of us have tougher stories than others, difficult or more difficult testimonies than others. But that just makes you stronger. That makes you better. That makes you wiser. So whatever you're facing, if you lean on God, He'll walk you through that thing. So don't give up on Him. Like that song, He's Able, that Dietrich had. Don't give up on God, because He will never give up on you. He's always there. So if you give up and He's trying to hold your hand and walk with you, He has to stop and wait until you're ready to continue. Right?
Yeah.
So don't give up. Keep pressing forward. Press toward that mark, because it'll be worth it in the end, because we know all things work together for good.
That's right.
For our good and for God's glory. All things work together. So keep working towards it. Whatever your goal is, whatever your passion is, whatever God has placed on the inside of you, do not give up on that. I promise you, if Miss Williams would have given up on Divine Connections, we wouldn't be here today.
That's right.
If I wouldn't have come out with my single, I wouldn't have known that people want to hear me sing like this. Okay? So whatever God is giving you to do, don't give up. Depend on Him. He'll lead you through it.
I just said
I could.
okay.
Let me see. This is something I grew up with. I don't know why this just popped into my mind, but this goes along with never giving up. So pray for my voice, because I've been sipping tea and cough drops and stuff to make sure I'm good.
Yeah.
Only believe that all things are possible if you only believe. Only believe. Only believe that all things are possible if you only believe.
Oh, I love that. That's the message within itself. Only believe all things are possible. Thank you for that. Do you want to share anything else coming up?
Coming up, I plan to have or start working on my next single. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Kenya Robinson, or just Kenya, is going to be put out there with my next single. We're working on it. I don't want to put too much info and have people sitting on the edge of their seat for too long. So that'll be coming forth soon, and just different dates. If you need me, contact me. Okay, and we, I'm a good person to contact. I'm down to earth. I love people. I love meeting people. I love loving on God's people. So let's connect for sure.
Love that. Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes, ma'am.
I am Deloris, Divine. Make sure you stay connected to Divine Connections, which is Jesus Christ. Hold tight.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution, so get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.